Yeah. So, okay, yeah, and Sensei Guy said that this was the character that he was wanting to work on, but he said that his Cammy's substantially stronger. We saw that earlier, but he really wants to put the work in on Armika because I guess it's kind of like what I was saying is Ken and Ryu, like all, you know.
Sure. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to pick a main because so many characters in this game are so fun.
Yeah, they're very fun and they're quick and easy to learn. I don't want to say easy to learn because we'll, you know, I'm sure we'll get into the minutia later on, but
sure. Oh, with the command grab, looked like just barely too.
But I mean, in Street Fighter 4, I cared about so little characters besides Cody. Yeah. But now I've got like 5 characters that I'm interested in learning.
Yeah, I had the same problem, like, pretty much. I was like, yeah, I don't know, I like Sakura. And then I was like, but also, I like Mario in Smash, and I like to throw fireballs at people.
Yeah.
And then Ryan was like, you should play Ryu.
Yeah. I feel you on that one, for sure. And Folk are doing just an excellent job of keeping Sensei Guy out right now. And it's, I mean, it looks like it's difficult to deal with, too. But, see, and that's kind of also what I'm talking about, like lack of knowledge on the character. Because Birdie's crouching roundhouse is 12 frames.
Wow.
So
that jump medium punch from Armika, that button has such a good hitbox.
Yeah, it can be grabbed out of that as well.
Nice scoop.
Ooh, good neutral hop.
Good read.
No stun.
Yeah. Yeah, smart
and he
stuff.
Just never runs out of meter. Holy cow.
No, I'm sorry. James 23 Nubio. On the back wall.
I think Wraith and Toby are playing right now. Yeah.
I corrected it. I got it.
Okay. Got a little worried.
What?
Ooh, that stand medium kick. Stand medium kick is such a good button for Mika. It's airborne, very fast, and drivable.
Oh, it's drivable.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. See, that's what we're all here learning, man. And Folk are just putting in the work, man. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this character, like he's been a Zangief player and he was very strong, but I feel like this character fits him even better because he always excelled at the footsie ground game.
Right.
And I feel like he was a more defensive Zangief than people are used to seeing, and I feel like Birdie does a better job of zoning people and going, you know, and benefiting from the Yomi.
This is the third win for player 1.
I kind of would prefer people not use my stick, to be honest. The Chun-Li one right there.
Tell him not to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Like, I'm sorry, dude, but it's just like we've known about it for a long time. You need to have some answer for it.
Yeah.
And my biggest pet peeve: don't come up to the commentator table and ask us questions.
Yeah. Exactly.
Does it look like?
Oh, all right, Cammy coming out.
Yeah, this is the character he said that whenever his back is against the wall, it's going to be the character he's throwing out.
Sure. Also, this character was my pick for most underrated right now.
Oh, Cammy.
I think this character is crazy.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of pressure, a lot of good hit confirms, and just good mobility, good ground game, good whiff punishing. She's got all the bare bones.
Yeah.
I think I just don't want to believe that she's good.
Yeah.
Because she was good in 4.
Right. Well, she's kind of a different kind of good in this game. She's like an honest good, like.
Yeah, I mean, there's no set play.
Yeah, it's just like. She's just like, I'm going to just get up in your face and make you hold all this pressure, and then when you finally crack, I'm going to get big damage.
That's kind of how she was in 4, too.
Yeah.
But just no back throw and blockable setups and nasty safe setups.
Sure. Oh, okay, good anti-air from Fokra. Oh yeah, that is multi-hitting. Arguably one of the best meaties in the game. It just totally stuffs a lot of reversals.
Sure. And I can always turn this off because I do nothing but read chat the entire time. But see those, I mean, a lot of these Birdie buttons, especially, he seems like kind of a monster, but whenever you close the gap on him, all of his buttons are super slow up close. Sure. You know what I mean? He's got like a 5-framer, that's about it. But
and that is safe in V-trigger.
You can super punish that as well, especially with, she could just raw super him. Raw critical art, I should say.
Yeah, her critical art, it has to be at least 6 frames because I was watching Next Level Battle Circuit last night, and I saw a Cammy player punish Birdie stand fierce with just reversal super.
Yes.
And I was like, well, that's -6, so
yep,
has to be at least, or at most, 6-frame startup.
Yep. Somebody dedicated an entire video to it on Sure You Can. I don't know if you saw that or not. But it was just like a compilation of people punishing Birdie's like skull basher thing, whatever.
Oh, that's pretty tight.
Yeah, somebody got really pissed off by getting hit by that.
Yeah,
and decided,
Birdie's kind of a harrowing character to fight if you don't know what's going on.
yeah, for sure. That move is really good though. The jump in side split. It really reminds me of like Dudley's jumping roundhouse or maybe Cody's jumping fierce. Like brings your hitbox up and high priority.
Ooh, all right. Poker gonna take it.
And Sensei guy very visibly frustrated.
Yeah, looking a little lost in that matchup.
Definitely.
Rightly so. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of super good answer to Birdie at the mid range.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta. That's gonna come down to lab time because you just gotta discourage them from pushing the standing medium kick button. So you're gonna just have to whiff punish. Like, I think a lot of people are really focused on whiff punishing with stuff that makes a lot of difference, like it did in 4, like crouching medium kick to fireball or, you know, or a sweep or something like that. But you gotta understand that even like just jabbing or standing light kick somebody's big button is still putting damage to them and doing mental damage as well. Yeah. And discouraging them from pushing buttons. So I think that's what you do to Birdie.
Yeah, if you do it enough, eventually they're like, wow, this is really annoying.
Yeah.
I should stop.
Yeah. And that's something else I saw with Ken too when I was working on it yesterday. You can do crouching jab and buffer it into Tatsu. And if they throw out a button, then the jab hits and then the Tatsu comes out. And the Tatsu's so fast and has such a good hitbox that it hits them. Yeah. So it does like 80 damage and it puts them on the ground. And it's a good whip punish. Right. You know what I mean? So it's just trying to find things like that that's going to be the Birdie buster. I'm not too terribly convinced of the character yet, though.
We're waiting right now. I can't play because my converter's in use.
Oh, okay.
We're just kind of hanging out.
Are we waiting on you and Kevin for stream? Okay.
Challenger command dash. Challenger command dash. Like when she does her command dash, hit her on the way in. And then none of her shoulders are actually plus on block.
At best, or -2.
Yeah, the safest one is -2. So if you can always challenge with a button afterwards. Also,
who?
Laura.
Oh.
Also, if your character has a good low pro option, you can usually hit her out of her fireball setups if she tries to get you with a meaty. Yeah, low forward and sweep both. You can do hard Tatsu if they're standing.
Standing only.
Yeah. If they're standing, you can do hard Tatsu, but it whiffs on crouching.
And Ryu players are going to have a hell of a time if they don't have good knowledge of fighting games, because that's, I mean, you do low forward fireball for 8 years or whatever. Yeah. And that is kind of garbage now.
Yeah, it's still good at range, just for pressure.
Yeah, sure.
It's still not a true block string, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people have yet to expose that, but any anti-fireball
super anything.
Yeah, will that up. Yeah. Still a very good whiff punish tool, though. Like, Ryu has a really solid dash. And
yes, he does.
Low forward has decent range, so you can kind of just weave in and out. And like
completely agree. That's certainly the things that I'm working on in training mode. Everybody is going to training mode and working on the grimy setups, and oh man, that's so sick, that's so crazy. Like I've done nothing but go to training mode and whiff punish. Yeah. You know, I'm like, just do it now. Just do it now.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. This setup will never happen to me if my footsies are good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know what's better than Vortex? Footsies.
Yeah, I mean that's the argument I always tell people when they complain about how set play heavy Street Fighter 4 is. I'm just like, whoa, all of that loses to footsies.
Exactly. Yeah, I think we've had that conversation before.
Yeah.
Because I remember, like, you know, when I was playing Cody and I was like kind of hit a wall, I was like, man, I'm just taking so many pokes to the face. Like, I can't. Whenever I get in, I feel confident. I'm doing a lot of damage. And I'm getting my counter hits off, and I'm doing all the things that Cody should be doing. But I just can't get there. So then I just like went to the lab and practiced whiff punishing on every character in the game for 5 million hours.
I want this match on stream.
Okay. And then, you know what? I just started winning all of a sudden. Like, you know.
Sure.
And it came to a point, because you had actually mentioned it too when I asked you what I was good at and what I was bad at. You're like, well, your whip punishing is like really good. And then I remember Wraith said something like that, the tournament that I first did well at, you know, where they were, are they playing right now? Yeah, they're playing.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Nikki and Wraith both going right
Sorry,
into
but
it.
enough about me. Let's get to the players here. We got Wraith and Mugatsu.
Wraith is on the player 2 side, actually.
Okay, I can go ahead and switch him here in a second.
At least I'm pretty sure, because Wraith used Laura against me. I don't know if he plays anyone else.
What's her name? Mugatsu LV? Is that? How's she not? Okay. Hang on just a second.
They're updating. They're updating this. Oh, my bad.
No problem. Okay, sorry guys. After a little bit of delay, we're already here. Okay, so this is going to be actually switched. We'll go ahead and Mugatsu LV is playing the Nash and Wraith is playing the Laura. I don't know how I feel about Wraith playing this character because I don't know. I'm glad that Wraith is kind of good setup, kind of changing his mindset a little bit. I've never seen him play like a grappler character like that.
Sure.
I've always seen him play high mobility, quick move characters like Yoon and Ibuki and Fox and Smash Brothers and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Sure. I think that Laura has good set play though, and I think that's probably what attracted him to the character.
Sure. Wraith is no doubt. He loves the cheap stuff, as he'll even admit himself. So,
Yeah.
And cheap stuff is like whenever he really likes when players don't get the ability to play at all.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Wraith loves to get in there and do stuff, go crazy. And Megatsu's a character that I'm really interested in seeing how she progresses because, probably a top 5 Persona player in the United States.
Sure.
That has played on multiple main stages and high stress situations, and that's something that practice can't really teach you. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see how well she exceeds at the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like she's picked up Nash. Which that command grab there. I feel like I'm also not really convinced by Laura. I feel like, the same conversation we had about Birdie, I think you could say a lot about Laura as well. Like you just see Laura just like do the elbow into you over and over and over and over again. And it's going to take people a while to figure out that that's not okay.
Yeah.
And Wraith takes that 1-0, ends up pretty strong. Both of these players with a lot of experience and good game sense though.
For player 2.
So bad. Okay, they're going into it now. I think Nikki also said that she was looking to learn a little bit of Fang at one point or another, which that character makes a lot of sense to me. She played a zoner in Mortal Kombat. So.
Oh, nice punish.
Yeah.
That overhead is very unsafe.
Yeah, I like that target combo too from Nash. Just really good to see. Feels good.
Yeah.
And also, man, his frame data is crazy if you've taken a look at it. Nash's.
Yeah.
Crouching Fierce is +3.
Really?
Somebody,
That's nuts.
Whose Fierce is +3?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, good overhead on Ray's part. She doesn't really get much out of the overhead, but again, it's all about the mental damage.
Yeah, it can crush counter.
Yes.
Which is weird, because it's her, if I'm not mistaken, it's her V skill. It's super weird to me that a V skill has crush.
I thought no, the dash is her V skill.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the dash is hers.
Oh, okay.
It's super quick, man. I was watching a lot of like the high-level footsies because she kind of struggles in the mid-range. But people like backdash, forward dash, just like over and over and over again, like really quickly. So like on people's wake up, she'll backdash and then immediately dash back in, and it's super quick and catches you off guard.
Right. Oh, nice trade.
I also think that's what people are gonna have to start doing with Ken. But Megatsu's still in there, still fighting. So let's see what she can happen. I want to see a little bit more booms. See, that doesn't really cost her much problems, and it got Wraith to blow a meter, and if she wants to get through it, then she's got to use the super armor on the elbow to get through the booms.
Sure.
So otherwise she has trouble zoning though. Her jump-ins aren't all that strong, and
her fireball doesn't go full screen.
Yes. I think Nash maybe like this game's kind of Sagat. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh yeah.
Because when I first played this game with Cody and he picked up Nash, I was like, I think this character is perfect for you because he's like Sagat on steroids.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's like Sagat that has good buttons up close. But I mean, he really struggles in like the 1 to 2 square range. He really struggles.
Sure, and I think Nash players are gonna have to find new ways to get in once people start exposing the gimmick that is moonsault.
Yes,
because
that is never okay.
Yeah, people respect it too much. They want to think that it's like an 8 on Jaguar kick, but it has nowhere near as good of a hitbox.
Sure.
Pretty much any anti-air
or priority.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching people just standing jab, just calmly, just standing there and jabbing them out of it. Good confirm, and that's going to close out the round. Actually, it's 1-0 right now. Sorry, guys. It's actually going to be 1-1 now after this is... not over yet.
Quite, yeah. Wow, I'm surprised that scaled that hard. I guess he did use a target combo.
Maybe they changed that for... Oh, Wraith actually won that one. Okay.
I hate that move.
Yeah, I hate it too. It's like an EX dash through that knocks you on the ground and puts her right on top of you. It's grimy, but I mean, I guess she needs it, right? Doesn't have too much zoning options right now.
Yeah.
We'll see what kind of set play develops off hers though, because it's like a watered down Aegis reflector, the fireball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which makes me interested to see what will happen when Urian is actually released.
Yep. I wonder if maybe they'll go. I mean, I think Aegis Reflector is more what he's known for, so that's definitely going to be like his super or whatever. But
sure,
he also has like Tyrant Slaughter and all those moves that all those supers, so they could definitely go that way as well.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to see like nods to a lot. Like obviously he's only going to have one super, but it would be cool to see nods to his less relevant supers in Third Strike.
Yeah,
because to me, I don't know, I'm always a fan of when developers like go back and examine moves that weren't relevant and like, okay, well, how can we make this useful? Kind of like with Cammy's spin knuckle and hooligan combo in this game.
And a good one, you know, obviously I go to Cody because he's a character I like, but in Alpha 3 he's got the little duck, and they turn that into Zonk, which is cool, you know, because it's like, hey, this isn't going to serve very well in 4 because they'll just sit there and dodge fireballs all day.
Yeah.
So what can we do? You know what I mean?
Man, I keep seeing other people with the Chun-Li stick, and I'm like paranoid that somebody's like taking off with my stick.
You put some kind of sticker or something on there.
Yeah, I really do need
some kind of nameplate. But here we go. We're pretty deep in the winners bracket now. We got Robbie V and K-Fam up there on main stage. On the other side, we got Foker and Whistles. Man, good for Whistles.
Yeah,
that guy's just king consistency.
Yeah, he's a super strong player.
Played a lot of different characters in the last one. Good technical ability, good game awareness. I'd say his only real weakness is experience.
Wow, look at that purple, Ken. Better not let Wraith see that color, otherwise he'll be all over this character.
That purple stuff. Yeah, right. He's too like distracted by Fang. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that he's not playing Fang, actually.
The guy, like, exudes purple.
Yeah.
Okay, but here we... Oh, sorry, we didn't update this yet. Man, I really...
Man, I do really dig this gold Kin color.
I love it.
And like I was saying earlier, I think this is a pretty good match for Kin.
Okay, yeah. I could see that. They want to do roughly the same thing. What's up? Okay.
Could probably get Andrew and Squid.
Andrew and Squid?
I don't know. Oh, it looks like they're playing right now, yeah.
Doppler and Germ, did you play him? James 23.
Oh yeah, he tried to command grab him after that Nadeshko setup. That unfortunately doesn't work. There's way too much hit stun. Nice anti-air. Oh, good throw tech.
Squid takes his set.
Nice dash up throw. Put the fear into him.
Okay, good stuff on Robbie's part. I see what you're saying, though. This is starting to... Maybe Robbie does have some in-your-face teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am in no way doubting any of Robbie's abilities. I'm just trying to commentate on what I've seen, his propensity as a player.
Sure. And, I mean, just from now till Tuesday, it seems like he's come quite a long way.
He's such a strong student of the game, man. And like we've always said, he's super scrappy, and he just finds a way to win.
Yeah.
And that'll serve him well in this game.
Oh, nice mix-up. Oh, and that is plus. Nice backdash, recognizing that. That sweep, however, is incredibly unsafe.
Yes, always has been. Always will be.
Oh, no punish.
Okay, he tried a car throw there.
Yeah. Could have actually whiff punished that with the kick
The second
target combo.
Oh, okay, yeah, standing medium kicks, standing roundhouse. I love that thing, man. That is a deceptively good combo.
Yeah, I actually think that stand medium kick is Ken's best button in this game.
I would not be one to disagree.
Because I was struggling like how to play mid-range with Ken for a while, and then I watched Momochi play him, and I noticed that he was using stand medium kick and a lot of the situations that a typical Shoto player would want to use crouching medium kick.
Yes, yeah.
And I was like, okay.
And you can hiccup-firm it you can hiccup-firm the standing roundhouse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's good stuff.
Big damage.
That microphone is 100% on making people dash forward into it.
Yeah.
Like, just stop her the promo.
And it's like, or you could just like throw her.
Yeah. Or just do anything. Just block it. Who cares?
Yeah. As long as you don't get hit by the command grab, you're fine.
I like that Robbie's even just like, you can tell he doesn't really know quite what to do, but he's definitely experimenting with V-trigger. That's good.
Ooh, and that's huge damage.
That's fierce, man. That reminded me of Cody right there.
Yeah, Mika becomes way more scary in the corner.
Yep, for sure.
Mid-screen, her options are kind of mediocre, but once she has you in the corner, she really becomes a monster.
Yeah, and really needs to become that thing where you see people do crush counter sweeps and then they dash forward like 5 times.
Yeah.
Like Mika players really need to start using that. Maybe sacrifice a get up or a setup.
Nice anti-air. Robbie just continues to play the zoning game right now.
I like the range he's throwing fireballs at.
Yeah.
Fireballs might be garbage in this game, but they're not up close. Nobody's reacting to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that.
And Ken's fireball received quite a buff in this game as opposed to past Street Fighter games.
Sure.
You know, Ken's always known for kind of having the stubby fireball game. But I think his fireballs are right up there with Ryu and Nash in this game.
Okay. And Kevin definitely has those punish combos down. That's where he's making most of his money today. That might be a stun. Yes, it is. It's going to end it there if he's able to complete this, which Kevin's completion has been insane.
All right, so
goes up 1-1.
Yep.
So good stuff on both players' part. We saw Robbie do some unnecessarily risky things. He needs to play that zoning game. He was doing really well with the fireballs.
Sure. Yeah, and that's why I feel makes this good for Ken, because Mika has anti-fireball tech, but it's all very slow, very like, you can't beat fireballs on reaction with Mika, essentially. It has to be a read.
Good whiff punch. You see, that's exactly what we're talking about. Robbie stood back and did crouching medium punch, and it made Kevin freeze up, and then he dashed up and grabbed him. You know, get them to respect your buttons at range before you try to go in and frame trap and grab people.
Sure.
Robbie hasn't thrown out any overheads yet. Kevin's woke up a couple times crouching, so hopefully we'll see some of those soon. Yeah, Robbie, very smart. I'm so smart. How do I ever lose? You know what I'm saying?
I ask myself the same thing every day.
Like not even in Street Fighter, just look in the mirror like, how am I always losing?
Yeah, it's like, why? It's like, why? But I'm so smart. Why do I always fail?
That's the seedy underbelly of commentator table.
Yeah. It's like all my endeavors are fruitless.
It's like wake up next to my wife every day and just wonder why I'm here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, nice anti-air. That crouch strong, very good anti-air. Probably Mika's best normal anti-air. She has some other good situational ones, but that one's pretty much going to be the go-to one. As far as special move anti-airs, she has her wingless airplane.
Yes.
The light and heavy versions are the two better meterless ones to use. Medium, not a whole lot of utility. Sometimes they may jump from a range that they might get hit by it.
That was hilarious, by the way.
Might kill. Ooh, just barely.
Yeah, that does a ridiculous amount of damage. An EX low command grab. Oh. That was smart, though.
Yeah.
I like him doing that back medium punch. Well, now he knows that Kevin's looking for grabs after that, so he can finish with the fierce and get a counter hit off the command grab, or off the command.
Ooh, could have EX Tatsu that.
You can even stagger that. I don't know if you knew that. It doesn't have to, like, you can hit and then finish. It doesn't have to be immediately.
Nice. Hit her out of the charging.
Good DP. Man, he's always been a DP king, which is interesting because he had that complaint about not being able to DP anything not too long ago.
Yeah.
It's just about using the right DP in the right situation, which Robbie seems like he's figured it out, which is good.
Ooh, big crush counter.
We're coming down, and both these players are fully stocked. Ooh, good stuff. Does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, EX, I like that.
Ooh, missed the counter hit that time.
Doesn't get the hit confirm.
Yeah, dropped the combo.
Super.
And that confirm is a little tricky because it's a target combo, so a lot of people try to do it too fast.
Ooh, man. Robbie's still seeming like he has trouble with the grab range in this game.
Ooh, nice whiff punish.
Getting so close here, and this is the money. Whoever makes this one. There it is, Rob.
Nice anti-air from Robbie.
Good match. Man, good stuff. That was just good old classic Street Fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Robbie is in the money. Wow, what a scumbag, you know what I mean? Just hosts his own tourney and...
Was there ever any doubt, though?
Yeah.
Like, he was such a strong competitor in Street Fighter 4.
That is a great way to put it. You know, I always say scrappy, but he's got fire, man.
Yeah.
He's got... You know, like, there gets to a point where I just care so little. Like, if I'm playing against a character that feels like really lame, or this player's playing in a disrespectful way or something like that, where I'm just like, I don't care about winning that much. Robbie does not have that problem.
Yeah, it's like I said, he really has that clutch factor. You know, I feel like he's at his most terrifying when he's at pixels, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you betcha.
Kind of like in Smash when people go into that like insane last stock mode.
Dude. It's really interesting to see what people are capable of.
Yeah.
That's where people come alive, man. And I've had situations like that too, where I was, especially a couple max sets ago, when I was like playing against Charlie and Chachi, and I'll have like really brutal comebacks, and I'm like, dude, I don't even remember doing that.
Yeah.
Like I just like blacked out and just thrashed somebody. Good job, man.
Yeah, that's the, I mean, I had a pretty similar experience. The max out I got 4th at, I was like, I'm just gonna like run train on this bracket, and I don't care what anybody has to say about it. Huh?
It's good, dude.
Do you have any idea how good it feels to be able to throw a fireball in DP?
Yeah. It's tight.
Yeah. We're good. Man, I had something to tell you.
The setup on the back row are open for casual. Setup on the back row for casual.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get hit by slide.
Yeah, don't get hit by slide, and keep throwing the fireballs close. Like this.
Don't catch and dash.
Yeah, if he doesn't have like any mid-range buttons throughout, like Kutatsu has 3 frames on startup.
Is her piece, does it have armor of EX on?
Yeah, that's her reversal. Yeah, that's her reversal.
I was trying to like respect, and I should have used.
Okay, so his new mid-range buttons are fireball, and then like Kutatsu has 3 frames on startup. Right. So you set up as a wave button, and it's minus 3 on blocks, so it's hard to decide.
Yeah. So literally nobody except Dalton can punish it. I don't think anyone else can get 3-frame normals.
Okay, and so we have Fire Team and Chachi.
All right,
going on right now.
I'm interested to see. I have not seen Chachi's Kin yet. I know he had pretty much decided he was going to be playing Kin as soon as the character was announced.
Yeah, this seems now. This is something this is like a Ken that I could openly say I think it fits his character more, like fits his style, because Chachi does like to get up in your face and go crazy every once in a while. He is very good walking backwards and zoning people and frustrating you, but he can get in your face and thrash you sometimes.
Yeah. Oh,
good
big
stuff.
Damage. And stole the meter.
Woo! You see that frame trap?
This boy is nice.
He is very nice. And conversely, like, you know, we try to kind of do character studies of players that we see in our scene, because we see these guys play all the time, and we like to see what's interesting about them and what makes them tick. And something I've always noticed, and I've always said about Fire Team, is that, man, he just, like, in the neutral game and in various situations, he seems kind of unsure of himself, but if you let that man hit into your block for any extended amount of time, he becomes so dangerous and so scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you go back and watch the set of him versus Endgamer when he played Yun, like, it was all neutral and even and everything like that, and then he hit this beautiful pressure string and just opened him up, and then it was over. Like, he just gets so confident by putting pressure on people.
You know what I really like right now is his movement with Nash. He just looks so comfortable with this character.
He does.
Looks like he's been playing him for years.
And you know what I really attribute it to is it's his up-close knowledge with Akuma and his extreme frame trap knowledge, and mixed with the extensive amount of time that he put in with Sagat.
Right.
Where he learned to walk backwards, anti-air properly, don't get impatient, control the tempo of the match.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
that counter hit confirmed.
It's a good frame trap.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no, absolutely.
That was very impressive.
I will never feel bad for somebody cutting me off for hype. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Just kind of, this character does fit him very well because you can walk backwards,
sure,
and walk forwards, and just, I don't know. It does fit him really well. Hope it serves him.
Yeah, Nash seems like a very solid character in this game. I think he's gonna
look at that dash under, beautiful.
Gonna be a consistent tournament threat.
We'll see. Good crush counter. Good crush counter.
Yeah.
Oh, just the grab.
Look at all the meter.
Yeah, because you get the heavy off of, and that gives you a half a meter.
Yeah, and it's like,
do it again. Boom,
it's
look
like,
at how much meter that is.
I know. It's like, this is like Rose meter build. Like it's nuts.
Worse, dude. It's crazy. Because you can hit confirm and do it. That's nuts.
Yeah. And then the EX version steals health.
Yeah.
So it's like Elena.
Yeah. Healing. Dude, we should do that if the EX jumps at you.
Yeah.
He's trying to put him in chip damage, I think, and chip range. Oh, wait, it's not the last round, so he's just trying to lame him out right now.
Yeah.
I like that red vest.
Look at the movement right
great.
now. Like, that's so
confidence,
awesome.
Dude. He was not scared of Chachi at any point.
Yeah.
And I was saying earlier that, you know, Fire Team kind of got a lot of flack for playing characters with Vortex and stuff like that, and a lot of people doubted his abilities, so I feel like he's really excited to prove himself in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, I never had any doubt.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
I was like, as long as there's a character that feels natural to him, he's going to be a monster.
Yes.
And it looks like he found it with Nash.
Yeah, sure. He told me that he was playing Ryu and Nash, and I had to really kind of see it to believe it because I didn't really think any of those characters fit him. I was thinking more like Cammy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is who he told me he originally wanted to play.
Chachi lays on him the hardest handshake known to man.
Yeah.
Fire Team tries to give him a little bit of advice, and Chachi looks like he's about to punch her in the face.
Yeah.
Remember Chachi like 6 months ago? I'm never getting mad again.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not angry anymore. Yeah, okay.
Same Chachi.
Yeah, we were calling him something like that, like Yoga Chachi or something like that.
That's pretty good.
Poker and whistles? Poker and whistles.
Poker and whistles, please. Yeah, I thought we were past that already.
Yeah, you're good.
You're going to play the winner of Wraith and Megatsu LV. I think Wraith won that. Wraith won that, right?
Yes, I think so.
So you're going to play Wraith.
Let's make for sure.
It was on stream.
Hey, Ray.
I'm pretty sure Wraith won.
Okay, again, everybody, thanks for joining us for Topping the Shop, the inaugural Street Fighter V tournament here at the lovely Alamo Draft House. Make sure that you guys, follow our channel, try to support the Kansas City scene. We're going to try to grow up into a major Midwest thread. And we got it pretty close there at the end of Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Made some big dents at KIT.
And at EVO.
Yes, at EVO especially. Robbie went, 6-2? We had numerous, I don't think we had anybody go negative, right?
No.
Mason was like his first tournament.
And went 2-2.
Yeah.
I don't
Ryu.
I don't think anybody went worse than even.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, which is awesome. So we are looking to travel a little bit more. We are looking to grow the channel and our scene and support anybody that wants to learn. And you can also keep track of us here this Saturday at Max Out, Kansas City's premier regional tournament. Been going on for a long time. We're expecting some big numbers out of that. And you'll see myself and Vegas on commentary for, I think, from start to finish because we're both not participating. But if either of us needs to take a break, you'll certainly see Watson or Fire Team or whomever might be there as well. But we do appreciate your support, guys. We'll get this up. We'll get this heads-up display changed here relatively soon, so it doesn't say Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Don't let that turn you off. Yeah, that might be why we have 11 viewers.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me keep it here. But we are going to have Fokra, who's been kicking names and taking ass with Birdie.
Yeah, dude.
Frustrating the hell out of people, which I think he's okay with. And Whistle's very strong St. Joe player. I'm very proud of this guy for just seeming to find a way out, and that's a hell of a drive.
Yeah,
just to come up and play some games.
Yeah, I love seeing him come out because he's such a strong player and like
good dude, man.
Yeah, such a great guy.
Just a good guy all around.
Did you know he makes his own barbecue sauce?
That's godlike. Like Billy Mitchell. Dude, did I tell you about when Chad and I went to Big Planet Comic-Con? It was like in August or September last year. But we went there. We met Billy Mitchell.
Really?
At like his panel, and he had his barbecue sauce lined up all at the front. We're like, that is so sick.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, so Whistle's using Vega.
We'll probably use run that on stream.
Yeah, sure. And see Fire Team dismantle Chachi. Did you see Fire Team dismantle Chachi?
I feel like Vega might be the answer to Birdie.
He beat the shit. It was awesome. Chachi. It's very nice. We're saying, dude, it's like a Puma and Sagat. You know, like up in your face pressure and the Sagat thing came.
And he's like a Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's edgelord like Fire Team. Yeah. Yeah, ironic. Dude, I was getting ready to say Linkin Park. How'd you know, man?
All right, Fokker taking the first round.
You know, I feel Hybrid Theory was pretty good, but I like Meteora a little bit better, you know what I mean? So I'm sorry, guys. Continue watching.
Oh, I was saying Fokker taking the first round, kind of proving me wrong. I was feeling like, based on some stuff I saw Kyle doing earlier, I felt like Vega might kind of be the answer to Birdie.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, exceeds. Wow, good completion.
Yeah.
Oh my
into super.
God!
And this is
nice.
This is gonna be this is gonna be good damage because for those of you that don't know, supers never scale lower than 50%. So
that is godlike. I was always thinking they were gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, so they do good damage in any combo. So you never have to worry about your super being scaled too hard.
Good catch on the backdash. Very smart. Lost his mask for the rest of the round. Man, good stuff. Poker showing good sensitivity with his character, man. He's making me feel ways about stuff. And Whistles, though, man, that combo showed a lot of promise. Guys always had good execution.
Yeah. I mean, he played Viper and Oni in 4.
And well.
Yeah.
He played them well. Hitting those crazy Seismo cancel combos.
Yeah. Had all the crazy Oni combos and setups.
Yeah. I heard he had a pretty nice Cody, too.
Really?
He didn't show it. Yeah, didn't show it too much.
I don't doubt it, though. I mean, he has the execution to play any character he wants, really.
Yeah. What a gift. I'm sure he put a lot of work into it.
Yeah. All right, making the switch to Nikali.
No, Nikali, a lot of people think that Nikali's top 3. I've heard that pretty consistently from a lot of commentators just because his, I guess like his pressure is so linear and so easily accessible and he does so much damage.
Right.
That
kind of like Evil Ryu.
Yeah, yeah. He's very much like Evil Ryu. Except maybe a little bit more rush downy.
Sure.
But that banana is really going to cause a lot of problems for him. And it seems like Fokker is really... Oh, the reset on that banana. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was nuts.
Dude, he like... Oh, man. He did quick rise and slipped on the banana immediately. Okay.
Ooh, a little bit of an overcommitment on...
Went for a crush counter off of that. That was a little questionable.
Oh.
He needs EX for that? Question mark.
No, he just has to do the anti-air version.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Whistle's got a chance here. Got control of the corner.
Nikali's never out of it, man.
Yeah.
He does a ton of damage, and the command throw is a really brutal option.
Yeah, and it's like, as a grappler, what do you do when your opponent starts command throwing?
Yeah, right.
It's like, oh, God.
As far as I know, I don't think Nikali ever wants to not EX command throw because you get the wall bounce and another setup.
Sure. Or just damage for, you can DP off of it.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. You can do some sick resets, too, off of it. Good neutral jump. Man, neutral jumps are really underrated in this game right now. I feel like that's the key. Wow, the armor through that. Good overhead. Character just fits Focus so well, man. Just the grappler with the Yomi.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Oh my god! That was so godlike.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like where the hype from this game really comes. It's just like how brutal stuff hits.
Yeah, and that is very unsafe. Unfortunately, too far to confirm off of that V-trigger.
Yeah, good air-to-air. Poker just breezing his way through.
Poker going to take it. Yeah, Whistle's looking a little lost. Like many of us feel pretty lost against Birdie right now.
Yeah.
You know who I feel like has really good answers against Birdie? Ryu.
Okay.
But it's kind of weird. Like, you have to play a little different than Ryu would normally play.
Yeah, Robbie and Fokra. Man, these guys. Yeah.
It's like
Sonic Spire. Let's do You want to do Sensei Guy?
Sensei Guy and Wraith on stream, please. Sensei Guy and Wraith on stream, please.
What?
Well, hold that. I heard you were nice.
Dude, that was so brutal.
N-I-C-E. 4 letters. 4 letters. It's just Illuminati right there.
That Nash is nice. Sorry, we're popping off. We're geeking out about Fireteam's Nash.
Yeah.
Dude, that character does fit him though. I'm thoroughly convinced.
Yeah, definitely.
I wish you could have showed it off a little bit earlier. He kind of locked up earlier. It seemed like.
Up next on stream, I need Fireteam and Sonic Spire.
Boy is nice. Boy is nice. How do you feel about your character choices, Watson?
You know, I feel like I should have stuck with Ryu. I used Ken in my second and third sets, and I don't know. I still just kind of feel more comfortable with Ryu.
I guess the first time I saw Karen, I thought that was your character. But you've always liked to have a character with a DP. You like a character with an answer.
Yeah.
Which I can't fault you for that whatsoever, because I've lost so many matches to just people just disrespecting me and my grill.
Yeah, I'm like, anytime I've been experimenting with other characters in this game and I get frustrated that I keep getting beat by jump-ins, I just go immediately back to one of the Shotos.
Fair.
And I'm like, jump at me now!
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that. I haven't really found somebody that I feel too strongly with right now. It's a little discouraging, but I'm sure it'll come with time.
Sure. I mean, and like I said, I don't know who I'll eventually settle on. Right now, I feel like Ryu is the best fit for me, but that may change somewhere down the line.
Yeah, you're Ryu. I mean, you had a lot of affinity for Ryu. I think he was a little bit too defensive for you in the last game, which would mean it would fit you pretty well now, because he's more aggressive for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Meanwhile, Wraith, utterly decimating Sensei Guy first round. And Wraith never just seems to stop impressing. It never ceases to impress me in fighting games. You know, like his characters in 4 were completely around vortex and nonsense and exploiting the mechanics of the game. But, you know, he's always shown that he's got chops. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
To play multiple different characters in multiple different ways.
Drop the combo though. Sensei Guy
clamming up for sure.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of jitters. I can't imagine so though. I mean, I know he hasn't competed consistently for a while, but this guy is a nationally ranked player.
You gotta attribute a lot of that to his synergy with Guy, though. Not to just say that he's a character specialist, which he certainly is, but
true.
I mean, I know I'm certainly clamming up right now because I'm not with my dude. You know what I mean? Like the character I've only spent time with.
Yeah, I kind of had a similar situation on Tuesday, like when I was playing over at Robbie's. He was like, man, he's like, I don't know what to do with Ken in this game, and I was like, well, how do you think I feel? My character's not even in the game.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what's going on, but they're going to character select. I think Sensei Guy going to Mika, I suppose. Grappler v Grappler,
maybe.
But I mean, Wraith shut down that Cammy with a reckless abandon.
I wonder if, yeah,
there it is.
Definitely going to Mika. You know, I know I keep saying this, but you know who has a good matchup against Laura? Ryu.
If you're convinced of the character, man, that's cool. I'm just trying to keep as open of a mind as possible right now with characters.
No, sure, I definitely agree with that. But no, I played, honestly, this is probably the matchup I've played the most so far. I played with Full Bleed a ton on Tuesday.
Oh, cool, okay.
Played with him a lot online last night. And he and I both, like, feel that it's pretty convincingly in Ryu's favor.
Good.
It's not that Laura is without answers, but she struggles a lot in the mid to far range.
Sure.
It was pretty funny too. Like as soon as he told me, he's like, yeah, I think this is a bad match for Laura, and he's like, I just get to get the shit kicked out of me by Axiom for another 8 years.
That's funny. It's always been something he kind of struggles with, you know. It's his unicorn. Can't catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry, trying to update the bracket while this is going on. And Wraith, again, utterly decimated Sensei Guy.
Yeah, speaking of not being able to catch it, Sensei Guy just seeming a little lost right now.
Wraith's Yomi has always been, I mean, that's where he's made most of his money, are his hard reads.
Sure. Oh, wow. I think he tried to use too heavy of a Flying Peach there. Off of that confirm, you have to use the medium version.
Okay.
Or, well, you can use light, but medium for damage.
Sure. Fire team yelling at Sensei guy, just block. Dude, just block.
Oh, nice sweep.
Man, that whiff punish. My God.
Big damage.
Here comes the fireball setup. What's he got? Oh, wow, that's smart. He hasn't just run up and tried to grab off the fireball pressure.
Oh, he did the air throw too late there.
Wraith's doing a good job pressuring jabs.
Ooh, nice punish on the sweep. Actually,
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Well, he's still in it. Sensei guy shrugs. This is what happens, man. This is what happens when you don't have your character.
Yeah, for sure.
But that you gotta learn the game, right?
Yeah.
Look at how quick.
Oh, nice reset.
Look at how quick Fire Team and Robbie are adapting because they can play 40 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have went for the. I think you can get the anti-air grab after that, can't you?
Yes. And
cheeks.
Oh, and that is a real tick throw setup. Very tricky.
And he's dead. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, I feel that it's always more advantageous to go for the damaging combo ender as Mika because all of her resets, A, corner her, and B,
just block. Just block. Okay.
Such a look of anguish on Sensei Guy's face after that.
Very convincing win from Wraith, though.
Yeah.
What were you saying, though? About
as Mika, I feel it's always more optimal to go for the damaging combo ender because
Next on stream.
one, all of her resets corner her, and two, if she does guess correctly, she actually gets less damage off of a command grab than she does off of her combos.
Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. You know, I noticed that about a lot about this game as well, is a lot of the reset situations come while the opponent is standing. It really reminds me of like Balrog doing like EX punch loops.
Yeah.
You know, because like if you think about it, the Kali stomps, it ends the combo right there, but you're already in a mix-up situation being standing.
Right, and even like Bison, his scissor kicks don't knock down in this game.
Right.
So it's like, it's weird to get used to. Like I played against Justin's Bison for the first like real non-online online Bison I played against in this game, and I'm just like, okay, I get hit by scissor kicks, I'm ready to quick rise, and then I'm like, wait, I'm still standing, and I got counter hit because I was hitting buttons.
Sure. I mean, that's the thing that people just don't take into account whenever a new game comes out, is because like that. Are they playing? Oh no, that like that mental break that you have. Like, you know, like it's frustrating if a Bison scissor kicks you and you land on the ground, but at least you have that time to, okay, and then get back into it, you know?
Sure.
But a lot of the situations in this game leave you standing and keep the pressure on.
Right.
And that's why I think you see a lot of players' propensities to rush sweeps, is because it gives you that break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, especially crush counters. You're like, sweet, look at all this time I have to think about what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big thing, and the like the little separations, things we don't pay attention to.
We got the cannon matchup.
Whatever. You and your cannon, dude.
Alright, I'm ready to compensate.
Alright.
Alright, well,
I'll get up.
I'm not done. Hold that shit. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, me too. I'm in there.
Alright, yeah, you guys can hop on.
Cups, you really get hurt?
I think he was kidding.
Yeah, I can take a little break.
Alright, I'll wear both fucking headsets.
I'll stay back here if Ray's really...
I mean, we can later. Isn't there a lot?
I think I'm on stream right now.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if you really wanted in.
Alright, you got it.